So my next guest combined his business credentials and contacts to really found a European club of charitable investors. He's now attempting to replicate that success in emerging markets. Doug Miller's career in finance spans more than 35 years, taking in investment banking, commercial lending, international leasing. For the past 20 years, he's been running his own company, International Private Equity Limited, which specializes in raising capital from institutional investors for buyout funds. He also co-founded the European Venture Philanthropy Association. Now, that group boasts 130 member organizations making active, hands-on investments in community development. Well, Doug Miller is now in the process of establishing an Asian version of that network. Pleased to say he joins me now from Tokyo. Doug, good to see you. Thanks so much for speaking to us. So tell me, how's it going out there in Asia?
It's going very well, thank you. I spent about 107 days in Asia last year. In total, the team, and I do have a team that worked very closely with me. We've made over 800 contacts, and in general, it's a very positive reception. As your film clip showed, people are looking to make positive contributions in the social sector, but they're looking more towards efficiency, effectiveness, scalability, all the things that you generally would want your money to work harder for.
Yeah, exactly, because, you know, we were just seeing in that report there that a lot of wealthy investors with millions to give to philanthropic charitable projects, they want more transparency, they want accountability, they want to know exactly where their money is going, you know, what the benefits will be. What are the kind of questions and concerns, if you like, that you're hearing from the guys out there in Asia in that region? Is it the same sort of thing?
Yes, I'd say it's very similar. What we're actually in the process of doing, although it's going to take 10 years or more, is to establish venture philanthropy on a global basis. So we're 6 years into the EVPA, and the 5 co-founders, including myself, are very pleased. In actual fact, we're ahead of our plan, and that's because of market demand. In Asia, we're working with high net worth individuals primarily through the private banks, and the private banks are becoming more active because their clients, in fact, are asking them the tough questions about where they should put their charitable money.
Yeah, you say that you're ahead of plan because of market demand. Can you tell me a little bit more about that, where demand is coming from?
You know, with Mr. Gates and Mr. Buffett acting as leaders and role models, that's stimulated interest among the billionaires and the high net worth. But the demand comes actually at all levels. So you have young generation people who are just beginning their business careers, and they might not have the capital to invest, but they have the time and the skill set and certainly the desire to get involved. So it ranges from people with very little money to people with lots of money. And our strategy is to get them engaged at all levels, along with foundations and along with professional service firms, because we believe that that will create an ecosystem and will evolve into more effective philanthropy and more societal benefit.
And what do you say to entrepreneurs, perhaps people who are not the CEOs of large companies, but people who might be heading or involved in small or medium-sized businesses who want to make a contribution? You, of course, the large corporations will set a certain amount of profit aside for this sort of purpose. But, you know, what advice would you give to an entrepreneur or somebody who is involved in a smaller business who wants to make a difference as well?
Well, our basic message is that you should get engaged at any level. And the financial side of what we do probably represents 30 or 40% of the total value creation. So it's certainly more than money. So it's applying business methodology in terms of strategic planning, key performance indicators, and all of the other things that go into making a successful business. So the entrepreneurs actually are probably the more early adopters because they understand the methodology and also the need for the help and active engagement.
It's a nice place to leave it. Takes more than money. Doug Miller, thank you so much. Good to see you.